Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Monster content. And do you like this? I got like three back-to-back draws for the crystals actually, which was pretty nice. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. And today we are covering the bingo. So we are doing the first and second board today for the CTP and the 5-star artifact selector. That's what we will be aiming for. Also, two brand new tier 4 that I've just added to my list of tier 4s, which are actually not PvE, although I'm a PvE player, although but I would still like to have some fun in PvP. So for PvP specifically, for Adult Battle and Tamil Battle, in some cases, I have gone ahead and done Silver Surfer and Spider-Man tier 4 with all the materials. You will be able to see how much I basically spent on both of them. But this is the main, like this is what we wait for. This is why I have been saving all these crystals. And have said that before. I will say the same thing once again. Save crystals. This is what you want to save crystal for. It is absolutely totally worth it. Basically you have to, like, I think I have already explained it. Best way to do the bingo is look for the materials which you can buy at least for 250 crystals, or maximum I would say 260 crystals. Sometime you can go for some of the materials like these, like X gene selector or biometric selector for 275, but they actually add up if you purchase these. So I try to purchase maybe sometimes the 275. Most of the cases you will be seeing me purchasing 260 crystals or below that. That will be the best way to save crystals and get the most out of bingo as well. You just want to look for every 30 minutes these things reset, so you can basically take a look at them. In fact, the first was not that bad for me, the first board. The second board took me a lot longer, but I was actually able to get certainly almost all the material that I had. Depending on what you need, I don't need much materials these days because I do have my resources and for other characters as well. So what I'm trying to do today is just like this one, the Odin's Blessing Selector. I'm trying to get both the Odin's Blessing Selector if I can from the bolts, because they are also including the new elemental Odin's blessings, which I am actually hunting for, because I have all the others. So you can see I have gotten 4 of them. I think it should take 1 or 2 more tries. And here, yeah, look at that. So I was able to get both the Odin's Blend selector. I'm going to be resetting the rewards because that's what I needed. So it depends on what you need from bingo if you're doing it for the first time, and if you don't have a lot of premium characters or tickets. I would say for the uniforms, I would say maybe try to get 2 or 3 tickets from here, the uniform upgrade tickets for Mythic. I have plenty of them, so I don't need them. If I get them, great. If don't, there's no need for me to chase them. I'm chasing the Odin's Blend selector, as I mentioned. And maybe if you can, if you want to go for that fire thing, I forgot what we call it. So we can basically go and do amplification of the Odin's blessings as well. So that's basically how I play my bingo and I'll play my cards. Apart from this, everything seems fine. You can get some of these cheaper ones with 50 or 100 crystals, which are usually the ones here. So they can also be useful, but it depends on what you need. Again, as I mentioned previously, it doesn't really matter. And it seems to be everything going fine. So yeah, that's how it is. We should be getting closer to that right here. And in fact, the only reason I did Spider-Man and Silver Surfer also mainly was for the Otherworld battle. So I'm going to be liking that actually. Let's see how we get. So I'm going to stop talking. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, everything else seems fine. Apart from this thing, I think that bingo, as I said previously, one of the best, but one of the best events to do. You might be thinking you're purchasing these things, like the non-stones and these things with the crystals. It might not feel the best to you, but in my opinion, definitely one of the best way to spend your crystals, one of the best ways to basically spend all of the savings that you have, in my opinion. And even if you go bankrupt on bingo, I think it's still gonna be much more useful, much more valuable. So even if you do end up spending basically every ounce of crystal that you have, it will still be worth it because the rewards are just insane. So I like the fact that you can at least choose the rewards, I would say, for the most part. Yes, yeah, there is RNG remaining, so you know what things you get. So look at that, like we were able to get everything, and I was able to finish the second, and we got this Carnage sneak peek also. I was actually trying to make a video. I was able to in fact upload that, but I'm having some trouble uploading that somehow. So but I'm still gonna go get this. So I just wanted to get this, so one more extra roll, and I was able to get this. So now I can rest in peace, at least for that. Okay, now let's move on to the tier 4s. First of all, we have Silver Surfer. I chose him from the discounted tier 4s, and you have to actually choose that. I would say go for the native tier 2 ones if you have them with that one, because the native tier ones you can also already choose from the one that we have in the hero screen. So that's how it is. So let's see how much rolls it takes, because honestly, like I've never like had like amazing luck for these, but I do usually get the average rolls on these characters. Sometimes it can take a little longer, sometimes not, so it all depends on the RNG as well. But as long as you are well in reach, because I have had, and I actually have still, so many tier 4 resources, because I choose my tier 4s very carefully. I try to make the most out of them. I don't have a lot of tier 4s. I think after I'm done with these two, I think I will be having 24 tier 4s, I suppose. That's all. I don't have a lot of them. And the main reason was basically either I did not think that they will be worth it, or I might not have enough materials for them at that point. Like Black Bolt, like I really wanted to do Black Bolt. I have been thinking for so long, but now that he's out for meta, there is no reason for me, unless he gets a new uniform and comes back into the meta, to actually do him. Right now, Silver Surfer and Spider-Man are pretty good in PvP. Specifically, Silver Surfer is very much useful in basically a lot of PvP game modes. Even if I don't play Alliance Conquest, Spider-Man I'm just doing because of certain restrictions. I will need him. I have used him previously as well in the past, so I know his value. And this guy, I have had this uniform for quite some time. Now we have gotten him to. I love this animation. I can never have the, you know, damn. And here we go. So we have our, I suppose, 23rd. I think it was 24. I did Spider-Man first and then him, but I think that's how it is. I am thinking to get his artifact. I don't have his artifact yet, so I'm thinking to get his artifact from the selector, from the Black Friday bingo, which I have gotten, but I'm still thinking about it. The 6-star, I'm feeling and thinking to go for Dazzler because I don't have hers. Now let's go for the next one, which is our Spidey. So I have had the No Way Home uniform ever since. I have not gotten any of these purchases. I did not purchase the Back to Basics, and this uniform and the Back to Basics seems very close. And I suppose getting this uniform might be a slightly better. Maybe they might have the same or similar outcomes as per the battling and stuff goes for the RNG. But I feel like if you get the newest, then I think it's better, I suppose. And I got this uniform mainly because it was on 50% discount. So you can get this uniform right now at 875 crystals instead of the usual 1050. So I think you save a lot, definitely, if you buy uniforms in bulk. And even if you don't, still you're saving some, some crystals for you, and crystals are really hard to come by. So I would say if you want to get any uniforms, this is the time, get these at the moment. And along with that, since I'm doing the bingo and stuff, I should be able to get the uniform ticket. I in fact have 3 of them already, and I'm thinking to when to use it. Maybe I will use it in the future on some previous uniforms, because you can only use them after, like after one update. So since I'm getting the Spider-Man uniform now, you cannot get the uniform with the uniform ticket. You have to wait until next month when it will be on sale again for 40%, and then you get it. So that's how we got it. We have our new 2 tier 4s. We finished the 2 bingos, and I'm looking forward to more stuff. Carnage is coming with a new sneak peek, so looking forward to the mid-month patch as well in the next week to see what we can do. So absolutely, we'll be doing much videos on that one, and I'm looking forward to doing more and more of these character reviews as we follow with the updates. Do let me know what you think about the video. Do let me know what you think about these two characters and the bingo going, and how is your progress, and are you purchasing some special stuff from bingo? Do let me know in the comment section. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, give this video a like, subscribe the channel if you have already have not done that. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.